Because, sorry, it's because there was a countdown. Okay. So, today we're going to play Lucky Tower 2 because it's the 9-year anniversary of the game. It was released in 2012. So...
Oh, wait, hang on, it's 2012? I thought it was 2011.
Sad, yeah.
I'm bad at math, that's probably why.
Is the volume okay?
Sound great.
Okay. So,
You sound great.
you don't want to show your face, Eric?
Not yet. I'm gonna do a face reveal about a couple minutes in once you get started. But I want to thank everyone for joining today. Thank you very much for joining the Studio Seufz Twitch stream. Today is our 9-year anniversary of Lucky Tower 2. That's 9 years of Lucky Tower 2, and yet somehow none of us have grown up. So today we'll be doing a little bit of playing Lucky Tower 2. Anza and Benny will be talking about the history and lore of Lucky Tower, what their process was in making Lucky Tower, and of course, we want everybody out there in our community to join in and discuss and ask their questions and just join in the fun. Happy celebration. We'll be giving away some video games today. I don't know what, but we'll be giving away some. I think we even have, I think there's just one copy of The Longing that we can give away to one special person.
Yeah.
Excellent. Good. And then I think we're also going to be making a small announcement at the end, though. But I think I'll keep that one under my hat. And for now, let's just go ahead and get started.
Okay. So,
Oh, a little question, Eric. What is the link that you can tweet that you have this live thingy going on?
Are you talking about on our Twitter? On our Twitter. There's a Twitter. There's a link for Twitter. I think you can find that at Studio Seufz. No, I'm sorry, not at Studio Seufz. I believe you can also find us at Lucky Tower Game. You can, if you're on Twitter, you can see us there. Let's see here. You can also, hey, wait, hang on, wait, what? No, there's some really big news, Benny. We have a new form of social media. Is that correct?
Oh yeah, we are on TikTok now.
oh.
We're on the TikTok.
Yes, on the talk. We're going with the flow of the new world media.
How do you find us on the TikTok?
It is our classic name. It was not taken yet, which is nice. Studio Seufz, the name that you all know. Just put it in the talk and then you...
Easy to pronounce, easy to spell.
Yes. And our latest video is the most popular video we have done. So we are climbing the ladder. But we need the help of everybody. Everybody follow us on TikTok for fun videos. Follow us on Twitch right now. If you're not a follower, first off, I think Comrade Eddie just asked, how do you participate in game giveaways? Here's how you participate in game giveaways. First off, you have to be a follower of us on Twitch. So if you're watching us right now on YouTube or anywhere else that's not quite as cool, please follow us on Twitch. And if you follow us on Twitch, I'll put out some stuff every once in a while that says, hey, there's going to be a game giveaway and you got to do this for it. Sometimes it's going to be as easy as just saying hi. Sometimes it's going to be as difficult as running a marathon. We'll see. I don't know. But that's how you do that. So make sure to follow us on Twitch, follow us on TikTok, and let's get started on Lucky Tower for now.
Yeah, so I realized here's the first graphical glitch. The P in jump looks broken. So, good start. And yeah, looking back at this game, of course, even from the perspective from the new Lucky Tower game we're making right now, the graphics look absolutely horrifying to me as the one who did the graphics. And it will get worse, I think.
That is not true. As a person who did not do the graphics, I can tell you it still looks not. It doesn't look as amazing.
Yeah, but look at the finger of the hand of Van Vanst.
Look at Van Vanst's finger.
He's not even holding the sword. It's like,
man.
why did I?
Literally unplayable.
Okay, so let's not get too much into detail in the beginning. Let's just start off. And this is a classic joke in every Lucky Tower game. It says S to hit. So unfortunately, we cannot change the controls anymore for that. And in this game, it was the first Lucky Tower game where you can use a shield to block.
I do have a question.
And
wait, the S to hit thing. Where did that? Was that just a coincidence?
It was a coincidence. We didn't realize. I think it was only after the release of Lucky Tower 1 we realized it was a bad joke.
Just stuff.
So,
teeth are your health. Wait, hang on. I want to go back to the teeth are your health thing. I'm sorry, I have questions.
yeah.
How did you think of this awesome idea where teeth are HP?
Well, the whole game, to go back into the beginning of the design process, Bene and I were meeting at Bene's place, when I remember correctly. And we were like brainstorming for Lucky Tower 2 because Lucky Tower 1 was our first true collaboration and was such a big success. And so I think we just sat down and wrote everything down on a napkin kind of sort. And we just brainstormed crazy ideas for like 4 hours, and then that was the game.
That was just the game. And so teeth was the first thing.
I don't remember. It was just crazy ideas coming together.
We were always looking to implement things in a playful and unique and sense-making way.
Yeah.
Kind of subconsciously, we were not like going to innovate or anything. We wanted to make things that are tropes, make them fun.
Cool. Very cool. Let's keep going. I'm sorry, guys.
And if I remember correctly, also the teeth idea with the diamond teeth, at least for my part, was inspired by a certain Lucky Luke comic, where one of the villains has like a diamond chipped tooth. If you're into Lucky Luke, you probably know which comic I'm talking about. Yeah. So I think if I click this button, it will start the intro. So let's go.
This is the only skip button in the whole game, by the way.
Yeah, sadly.
We will come to that very soon.
What a jolly good day. I better put on my trusty armor, for dangerous adventures might await.
He has a more healthy back in the new game now.
This is one of
dangerously tilted spine here.
This is one of the most disturbing drawings I ever made, because it looks extremely unhealthy and wrong.
Yeah.
So I had to redraw the character for the new Lucky Tower game, because imagine playing this character the whole time. Okay. And another little information, there's the like scream from or singing from the bird we used in multiple of our films. In for example, I used it in Anactoron, and we also used it for like Tapir films.
Yeah, one can say it's our favorite scream.
It's our favorite scream, yeah.
Really?
So,
hang on. Do you guys mind if I try to replicate it?
okay.
Wow,
that's not bad.
Excitingly close.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. You can follow me on twitch.tv/dude. No, all right, here we go.
We're gonna do a talk out of that.
Maybe we should record it so. Yeah.
There we go. We get high quality.
Because this opera singing style is really fun. Okay, so if you go out of the room naked, yeah, it doesn't work. So you have to dress. Okay, now it's the classic Lucky Tower von Wanst. And yeah, it was important to us to say directed because we always did films and games, so we wanted to have like be directors and not be game designers because director sounds cooler than game designer. So this is
Well, this doesn't look like a great place to hang out.
the first great pun, and I have so many. I know where this is a reference from. It's a reference from a Mad comic, with the guy with the candle beneath his.
You
foot.
should know. You drew it.
Yeah, it's one of the, I think, Sergio Aragon, the guy who did the Barbarian thing in Mad magazine.
Oh my God, Sergio Aragon! He was
Yeah.
one of my favorite artists of all time.
Yeah, this is inspired by one of his drawings. Yeah, just some backstory. And okay, let's go in here.
Ah, Sir Damocles, polishing your sparkling companion, I see.
Yes, indeed. I need to get ready for my big quest the king gave me this morning. So don't disturb me in my polishing.
Damocles is such a tool.
Yeah, and of course it's a reference to the historical Damocles who has the sword over his head all the time. So if you leave the room,
Whoops, I should hold back my masculinity a bit sometimes.
and he has been
Oh no, what a horrible accident!
killed by us. And yeah, another great drawing.
So there's so many theories right now out there in the Towerverse. Everybody wants to know, did von Wanstaff actually kill Damocles on purpose, or was this all an accident?
I think with this game,
The idea was that it was an accident.
yeah, but we're getting, when playing the game, we'll get to some moments where, and this is one of the things, looking back at the game is a bit weird. We had, with this game, we had the idea that the character is like acting against the player's interest and is sometimes like doing this evil stuff, and so this is one of the moments where like he kind of acts on his own behalf, and this can get interesting later. So I just got a note to make the volume of the game a bit louder. Just 1 second. And
Matt's Decat says Damocles only reminds me of Isaac. I don't know what that means. I'm assuming Binding of Isaac. Are you referring to, Matt's? Dax says, what happened to the Von Wentz bracelets?
And the new one, yeah, that's a good question, because in the new one he's always naked, and the bracelets, when he is naked just with the bracelets, it looks weird, and so the bracelets would have to be new items that you can use, and it gets already complicated. So yeah, I just removed the bracelets in the new Lucky Tower game. Sorry. And this is one of the worst stairs. Oh yeah. This is a recurring problem in our games, like stairs being really problematic to walk down. Yeah.
Because you program basically paths. I mean, they're kind of like ramps down, but you got to hit it at a certain point to get down.
Yeah, and you gotta switch like in a way that is very hard for 2D like left and right walking.
Yeah,
And this is the part where we did not realize that not skipping dialogue, not being able to skip dialogue, is terrible because this dialogue goes on forever.
Yeah, the beginning of the game is really slow, and it's not happening
It's
happening
also
much
a
at all.
very boring dialogue. It's not even fun. It doesn't even have jokes.
Yeah, it just explains the story. You have to
Safer than your noble friend.
and this is a cool feature, the quest hand. I mean, this is next to the teeth, probably the most innovative UI in this game. It just writes down the
loved
quest.
this since the moment I first saw it. Is him, it makes so much sense when it's just writing down like what he's supposed to do on his arm.
And of course, this gesture is inspired by the game Morbus. Okay, so let's go on.
Inspired or reused?
Reused, yeah, sorry. And later reused in a slight variation in Murder. Yeah. So, cool white outline.
Recurring.
Maybe we have to put that into Lucky Tower Ultimate as well. And a game with an inventory. In a way, this game is in some ways similar to Morbus. Has this inventory and some RPG feelings.
I have to say, Lucky Tower 2, in terms of the way you play it, does feel like a sequel to Morbus.
Yeah, yeah. I think in a way it was somewhere something that at least I wanted to do, because I really loved RPGs. I played a lot of RPGs at the time. The Gothic games, for example, and Morrowind and stuff like that.
Wait, hang on. Did you just say Morrowind?
Yeah, or Morrowind or whatever. Okay, so
Are these the same
Cool
ogres
robots.
from Morbus? Do they just have more facial hair?
oh no, these are original. I mean, it's a bit inspired by a German children's book called Räuber Hotzenplotz. Classic German children's book.
Ah, yes. Hasn't everyone heard of Räuber Hotzenplotz?
I don't know if it's famous internationally, but in Germany everyone knows Räuber Hotzenplotz.
Yeah.
Everyone. And this is really tragic that you cannot take the head from this guy. It's really one of the things we want to change with the new Lucky Tower game, where you can,
Bummer in the summer.
yeah, where you can pick up everything, and of course in an like outside world like this, you would have to be able to pick up mushrooms. Oh, actually, here's a nice hint. This mushroom, you cannot pick it up here, but it gets important later in the game. I didn't realize we had put it in here at the beginning.
Yeah,
It's a really, the game is full of like troll moments. Like in this cave,
Almost like the gunsmith.
this cave is also just pure trolling, because I mean these are just robbers, and then you can sneak past them by jumping over the snail. But when you open this chest, just a robber jumping out, and another robber appearing out of the blue. So
Retreat! Eat steel.
I can't tell you how many times I've played this game. I've never gone in this game.
yeah, it's a really bad design, because you don't
Not
even know.
really obvious that you can enter.
Yeah, this is like one of the game design faults that went over from Morbus to this game, where you also don't know how to enter stuff. And at least in this game, you don't fly off to this guy. So let's go.
Der Räuber Hotzenplotz is a character created by German author Ottfried Preußler for his... I screwed that up. Don't
I mean, the
don't-
names already make it impossible for international success. They have to rebrand.
Retreat!
So this is a nice reference to Lucky Tower 1, with the snail in the cave, and now there's the frog with the fish. Yeah, very self-referential. And what I really like about the game is that you can actually just use the weapons from the enemies, but they're just so much worse. So there's really no But the comments of Von Wanz are really funny. Fishbone, you have to read it, Eric.
Oh, of course. Fishbone on a stick. Great job, foe. I have a feeling I'll be collecting lots of these. I better not sell this.
Yeah, so
I like that. So what's funny to me is this game feels, especially how you do the inventory, reminds me so much of Monkey Island. And I found it funny. I think earlier this year we started talking about Monkey Island, and you guys have never played it before.
Not really.
a lot of people I know played Monkey Island. My brother played Monkey Island, but I actually never was a great fan of point and click games. And people who say The Longing is a point and click game should rethink, because it's not a point and click game.
By Anselm.
Yeah, it's not a point and click game, it's a click and hold game.
Okay.
You don't point and click in The Longing.
Big difference. Okay, you can't just point and click, you have to click and hold.
And this is a reference to a German children's series called Tom and the Slice of Bread with Strawberry Jam and Honey. Look it up on YouTube, it's a cool children's series. And we both, when this game was, at least when the first Lucky Tower was made, we were both working at the studio where the children, I worked at this children's series. So now we have entered this town, and yeah, it's of course inspired by German, like I don't even know the English term, Fachwerk, like this kind of.
Fachwerk. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
How do you spell that?
F-A-C-H-W-E-R-K.
But I mean, that's a medieval cliche for every village, but yeah. And actually the towns in Germany all look like this. If you come here, you will be surprised.
This is what I pulled up Fachwerk.
I love how this guy walks. It's so simply made, but it looks so nice. Sorry,
This
Eric,
is
I
actually
didn't
how I
interrupt
walk.
you.
No, how dare you? I looked up Fachwerk House, and this is how I imagine literally all of Germany to look.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't of course in the big cities, but if you go to the, like, every city has like this old part, and at least if the city is old, and those houses still look like this. So let's go into this room. Oh, and this is this poet is a character I reused later in my film Quintessence. Yeah, lots of references.
You're really using so much, Anselm.
Yeah, and you can.
Always repeating.
There's another reuse. You can actually see Hyperborea. There's a map of Hyperborea at the wall, and this is another film I made before that.
And yet you say your work doesn't happen in one universe.
It doesn't.
Busted.
I see a lot of references. Oh yeah, this is some references to my favorite bands. So I slipped some. This map on the top is a reference to Baal Sagoth, and on the right is a reference to Immortal. But yeah, let's skip that. Let's talk to this guy.
Hello, my good man. What might be your profession?
I'm the best map maker in town.
He's the only map maker in town.
So Erich Luxemburg is of course a reference to Walter Ulbricht, the early heads of state of the communist Germany. But yeah.
Who voiced that guy? Was that you? Eric?
No, it was a Rice Pirate.
Yeah.
Yeah, so a lot of really cool voice actors in this game next to Eric. So let's see.
A map can always come in handy.
We have a couple of.
What?
Oh, sorry.
But as a communist, I don't accept filthy gold.
Yeah.
You could do me a favor, though, and get me 15 goblin ears for my delicious soup.
Yeah, so this is a parody of a fetch quest. Because as you see later, it's really easy to collect 15 goblin ears. But yeah. Another shop this time.
We have a couple of questions
Oh,
in the chat.
yeah.
Let's do this. Let's see here. Big fan of the framer on the game. Comrade Eddie says. Matt says he laughed so hard when he realized it crossed out cake when he ate cake. Comrade Eddie wants to know how old Murder is.
Let me check. First of all, I got another note by Stefan, who's in the next room, to make the volume.
I'll look up Murder while you do that.
What do we need? Stefan, do I sound better? By the way, I turned my volume up 10% exactly.
Murder is from November 12, 2014.
Murder was
7 years old.
Hang on. We've also got Roman Gloss, thank you for following us. Laura B. Dev, thank you for following us. Code Synth, thank you for following us.
Nice. We need 5 more followers to be cool on Twitch.
5. That's it. Just 5.
Yes.
If we don't get it today, then we're never going to stream again. So please follow us.
With your secondary accounts.
That's breaking the terms of service. We can't break the terms of service, but if it did happen to happen, we have no way of verifying it. Matt says, okay, this question has been on my mind for so long. Why is the guy from Quintessence as a person in this little town reading a book?
Why is he reading a book, or why is he in the game?
Why is he reading a book?
Yeah, so I made another...
Easier to answer.
I mean, he reads book, of course, because it's part of his character trait. And the concept of the character was a bit...
why is he in the game, Anselm?
That's a question. Yeah, it's
way
just
more interesting.
I think just to fill up space in the village, because we just needed more characters, and so I just reused the character designs.
And because they all are not in the same universe.
Yeah.
We're all not in the same universe. That makes sense. Okay,
it's a hologram
from YouTube, who says, "Why is everyone you draw is having a big nose?"
Did you look at the main character? He's not having a big nose. But actually the main character von Wanst is really atypical of my characters that I draw for some reason. I cannot answer these questions. It's just something that comes naturally. Like the people always say, why is every character looking tired? Because I draw these how do you say, sad sacs around the eyes.
Sad, yeah. You draw a lot of sad sacs.
No, what's the English name for
bags? We say bags.
Bags, not sacs. Oh, sorry. I just think it looks good. I don't know. It's something I don't question.
Anselm loves sax. Hang on, wait. Cereza Halada, thank you very much for following us. You're the best. Appreciate it. Some guys want to know something that's up with me. I don't know what to answer that. I think we can continue.
Okay.
I wish I had one of these.
Another great pun. Actually have to move our faces. So let's put them here.
Stefan says a little bit louder on the audio on the game.
On the game?
Yeah, he wants it super loud. Super duper loud.
Like this?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's just sell our stuff.
No, we don't need that. I don't need that.
So we have a lot of gold already for some reason.
For this wig.
Which hat should I buy? The sack maybe, because we just talked about sacks. I mean, this is actually funny. I think this helmet here, it was in the Lucky Tower 2 trailer. And in the trailer, when you put it on, his voice sounds different because, of course, it's behind the head. But in this game, we actually didn't know how to code that, so in the trailer it was fake. Yeah, was all not.
And there you
true.
can buy a nose.
Yeah.
I run with that.
Just equip the nose.
That looks amazing. We need to put it in a new game.
I think personally I like the hood best.
Oh.
It would be great if you could mix the two. You could put the hood on and the nose and try to look like Avelius.
Yeah, the game was not coded this way.
I know.
So,
ActionScript 3 doesn't allow two things on one head.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah.
okay, and so here's another voice actor. This foot merchant is voiced by, how is it his real name? I don't know, but Puffballs, one of the creators of the Henry Stickmin games and Among Us. Actually, back in the days, was part of this game. I think he even he applied because we just made a news post and he wanted to be a voice actor. So, great guy.
Hi, I'd like to purchase some tasty monkey liver.
Okay.
Porky McButtons. Okay.
Good name.
He doesn't even carry monkey liver. This is bullcrap.
So there's a lot of fun stuff we can do with this. Oh, let's resell it. You can actually buy and sell for the same price in this game, which something that annoys me about other RPGs when they don't have this feature. So let's just buy all of this.
Well, it's not realistic. I mean, I'm not going to buy back a carrot that you just bought from me for the same price.
It's not very realistic, that's true. This haunch we need for a quest, so
We're shooting for realism here in Lucky Towers. That's
buy
the
all of
games
this.
that we put out.
So let's see, Ben, if you remember what all this stuff does.
Oh, phew. I gotta take a look now.
What does the apple do?
This is an apple. I can't stand them. That's what they do.
I really don't know about the apple.
I think the apple does nothing special.
Yeah, so I was right.
Yeah, it does nothing special. I think the carrot does nothing special too. Okay,
It's not a
really,
lot of fun
really lazy. So I think the potato, I think if you eat a raw potato,
He gets a green face.
he gets kind of a green face.
What might it be good for?
Oh yeah. So
Potato.
garlic, I think
Who gets vampires?
He has a breath.
he has a bad breath animation. Yeah. It's kind of sad that we didn't use any of this for like game design purposes, but just for fun. I think this doesn't do anything. Ah, cat face. I was wrong.
Teresa Halada asks again, can players combine helmets? No, we cannot. Dax says, selling something used at the price of something new. That's never been seen before. That's correct. As per usual, Studios Voice has created every single game feature known to man, and then everybody copied us.
Yeah, so I think if you eat... it's in German. Please read, Eric.
Oh, ein Fettstück wirst wird mir gut.
Perfect.
It sounds like from Twin Peaks.
Yeah, actually, we were watching a lot of Twin Peaks when this game was made. If I remember correctly. This means a fat piece of sausage will be good for me. Sorry,
Let's see
not very mystic.
Ein Fettstück, alright.
Okay, yeah, you have to remember that if you ever come to Germany again.
to go to the butcher.
So I think if you eat the sausage, he like makes a yodeling sound. Yeah. Or he doesn't make a yodeling sound. A yodeling sound appears out of nowhere. Great. Kenya Yodel diploma is on the way.
Excellent! I've always wanted a Yodel diploma.
Actually, Yodel diploma is in Germany. It's a reference almost everybody knows because there's a famous comedian in Germany who made a sketch about a Yodel diploma, And
Yeah,
at
it's,
least my parents always say, they
Yeah.
just say that phrase and everybody's like, ha ha ha, so funny.
yeah, my parents too.
It's really classic, like 60s comedy, which is really nice, but it's really
70s.
iconic because it was the only.
I think it's
You can
70s.
apparently
Yeah, I don't
You
know,
could-
like old-timey comedy.
Yeah. So let's.
Go to yodelcourse.org and get a yodeling diploma, just so you know.
So I think
I'm pretty sure you can actually do it.
I think you throw the egg if you use it. That's actually a really cool
Yeah.
feature. If you eat the cake, I think he just smiles, and if I remember correctly, yeah, this cake is on the quest hand. So if you eat the cake, oh yeah, just the cake is accomplished. So what does the pear do? I don't know. Nothing. I think.
It disappears.
I think with the broccoli you die, or with the red.
Yeah. I think I hope the broccoli, because that sounds like it always felt like a recurring joke.
Yeah. So let's use the red first. Ah, it's just
I
one.
like how we're like 20 minutes into this game and all we've done is managed inventory, but that's the most fun part of the game.
Yeah, it's the classic feature in this game. And just
Hey guys, it's gonna take a while. Cancel your plans for tomorrow.
just eat this broccoli.
We're
Oh, we
gonna make this
actually
a
died.
7-part stream.
Okay. Okay, we get respawned very close, so no problem.
Oh, Mats wants to know if you can eat the hair.
No, but the hair is if you use the
Everything
hair,
can
he
be hat.
yeah, it's like a hat. Yeah. So
The sweet that you eat the candy, that's also.
yeah, it's I think it kills one tooth. Yeah, great.
That's,
So-
I really like that joke.
So there's another cool character, the bum on the street. I think it's also voiced by Puffballs.
Yes.
Hey, Noble Knight. Can you spare some bling?
Well,
What hell? Can you spare some bling?
yeah, like I said in the beginning, this is it's really evil choices in this game. This won't be the last one, and I think you can talk to him again.
You can do
What
it like 3
hell?
times.
Can you spare some bling?
I think it works. Oh, I think it works another time, right?
Yeah, at some point he attacks.
What hell? Can you spare some bling?
You monster, you're just stealing from this poor hobo.
Works still.
What?
Oh, okay. Now he puts out a mace. Okay, and there's the how you say Smith, Hammersmith, and she's voiced by De La Sierra. Was it a voice actor on Newgrounds? I don't remember exactly. So
Do you
That
have
was
some
the
steel
yes.
for one hired
We
man?
tagged her on Twitter.
Yeah, sure.
Do you doubt my extreme powers of manhood?
So why don't you show your manliness by lifting this handsome little anvil here off the ground?
Now watch how I juggle this, baby.
I forgot that I said that.
yeah, it's a horrible dialogue. I mean, we wanted to have some. Let's just.
How much is that mace over yonder again?
Do you think you can handle this, big boy?
Shut up, woman.
Yeah.
I remember recording that line. I think with the first time I recorded it, you guys didn't like the way I said it, so I re-recorded it. I think we went through like 6 or 7 different takes of that line before we landed on the one that's in the game.
Yeah, and
And
it's.
I think this joke hasn't aged very well.
No, I think it's one of the problems of the game is that the character, if he gets too evil, you kind of lose the sympathy. And yeah, there's some moments in the game we kind of went to too much in the evil direction.
I mean, the joke was never funny, to be honest, but it just doesn't. This kind of meta thing, it doesn't work, and it's just not. I don't know why, but it just does not work anymore.
Yeah, but
I really regret putting it in the game.
yeah,
It's the
lot
evil
of regrets.
playthrough. could see a narcissistic Von Vance being just like super misogynistic, and that's up to the player to choose to be that way. It sucks. I hope that a lot of players don't play that way, but I think it's kind of cool that you give it as an option.
Yeah, but that's kind of game design. The game design in this, like, this is one of the gripes with Lucky Tower 2 from the game design perspective. Like, the character makes a lot of choices for the player, and so, like in the beginning with Sir Damocles and so on, so you kind of don't have many choices, and you get just, it's a bit a game on rails feeling. But yeah, let's just I mean, there's a lot of stuff besides, like, when we play our old games, we always regret stuff like graphics, like game design, but actually we still like the game too. Our hate is like
yeah, I mean, this is just a very bad joke, but the thing about the character making choices for the player, there's two moments in the game that don't revolve about bad jokes or anything. They're just really, I don't know, not well thought out. We will see.
So this is
I will try to make my microphone louder, but I don't know how.
Oh. Is the sound, do we still get...
You gotta get close to it. You gotta get real intimate with the microphone.
Barely hear Bene, okay. I don't know if you...
Madeline's massive maces. I've always loved this golden sun.
Is it better now?
Yeah, much better.
Okay.
Okay. So, actually what I really like about Lucky Tower 2 is the number of different weapons and armory and shields.
And there's like a few different themes for a kind of armory sets, and they're really cool. Like the this flower thing.
There's like there's like evil, sorrow themed, like this gloom, black armor of gloom. Then there's the golden themed armors and weapons, and there's the armor of the kind of fruit leaf kind of stuff. This is actually the coolest, I think.
The fruit weapons.
The fruit themed weapons. And I think you get a humongous leaf as a shield.
Will the fruit halberd be returning in Lucky Tower?
And what I really like about the fruits is,
maybe,
I don't know if it was a reference or not, but there's this art, like this art epoch, like time painting where they did everything in fruits, or like super detailed still life.
Yeah, which painter was it?
These are amazing drawings or paintings, and it reminds me of. I don't know if we thought about it, but I haven't seen it in games, but it's such an iconic way of painting.
I agree.
And there's also a secret shop. Eric, do you know what is the secret to the secret shop?
What is the secret to the secret shop?
You don't?
I don't know what the secret is.
Should we do a game giveaway for someone who first types in chat how to find the secret shop?
I think we should. I think we're gonna do that. I think the first person that puts in chat what the secret is to the secret shop, I think they're gonna win a game.
I think we have a winner.
I think we already have a winner. Great. Lincoln, click the heart. Yeah, you have to click the heart. And you get the cozy shop of Crazy Love. And this is actually the best items in the game.
Also very expensive.
I've never seen this.
And you have to remember, at the time there was no Studio Seufz. We didn't even have this heart-shaped logo yet, but yeah.
Armor. Baton d'Amour.
No one can...
protection.
Yeah, it can actually have shields. That's
but we cannot afford any of this, so let's just buy something else. I think a weapon is the best choice in the beginning. We have 87 gold, so let's see what we can afford. A poisonous dagger.
I think you're gonna be able to just afford a
Golden
stick,
sickle. Oh, a broccoli flail. This is
Yeah,
good.
let's get
maybe.
that.
Yes, my trusty block of broccoli flail.
So, it actually has a cool swinging animation. Okay, another character. I mean, it takes ages to even get through this town with all the dialogues. Oh, and actually there's another,
Hey, what do you have in stock?
another merchant.
Items to use in dangerous adventures.
Yeah, it also has some cool items. I think the spider does something. I think the spider restores the teeth or something.
Useless dead animal.
And this wooden pitchfork is actually one of the best weapons because it has the longest range. Ah, damn it.
And you can hit with the lollipop. Can you eat the lollipop too?
No, you can't. But it's important. I think I have to buy another sweetie. I think it's important for another quest. So, but let's just talk to this bard here.
Grüß Gott, starker Mann. I lost my beloved trumpet in the wilderness over yonder. I
He's
will
voiced
reward
by
you
a
with an
fellow
immortal
student.
melody if you can find it.
Okay, Beethoven.
Yeah, he was voiced by one of our fellow students, Clemens Priegel.
That upside down heart looks very familiar.
Yeah, that's of course. It was already in. I don't know what's the first film to feature the upside down heart. It could be. It could be
I
this.
think Santa borrows the guitar.
Oh.
You think
go
so?
all the way back
Kind
to
of
that.
joke.
That was a joke. I think this might be indeed one of the first occurrences. I'm not sure. I mean, I used it also in Murder and 40 Thoughts.
Let me give away another game then. Alright guys, go out there. I want you to go through every single Studio Zoif's game and movie. And I want you to tell me the first occurrence of this guy with the upside down heart. Or just the upside down heart.
So, another fun. This is actually a fun situation. You have to find the right person to talk to, and obviously it's this guy, but you can talk to all of them.
Hey, are you Anton Kaufman?
No.
Hey, are you Anton Kaufman?
Get lost.
Mr. Zippy.
Hey, are you Anton Kaufman?
How dare you!
And I think you can even talk to this
Hey,
guy.
are you Anton Kaufman?
No, but I can be Ranton Kaufman tonight.
Is it any wonder that everybody thinks there's latent same-sex interest in your games for Von Wentz? Every time I get the question, is Von Wentz gay? Well, I don't know, but does it really matter?
He's certainly fabulous.
Leave this question open. Okay, so let's talk to the real Anton Kaufman.
But we really, I think we
Were you
did
the one who
enjoy a
safely
lot
guided me
this
to
kind
the
of
king's
sleazy
castle?
man-to-man humor.
Exactly.
Or not humor, these
Sadly, we're not able to
Man-to-man
leave quite yet.
one-liners.
When I was forced to wait on you in this awful shack, I got bored and joined a game of chance where I lost my beloved watch. I need to have it back first.
This is Jotun
I'll see
Perel.
what I can do.
Yeah, Jotun Perel,
This game looks easy.
who voices
Well,
also
let's get going.
the Hubert the Tortoise in the new Lucky Tower game. So, this is a fun game where we tried, I have to move this over here, we tried to make it the most horrible controls for the card game. So, right button, P, Q, and click. So this is really all over the keyboard. And it's meant to be infuriate the player. Let's see if I succeed.
I still really like that concept.
Yeah.
So do I.
It's really cool.
Okay, this is P. Oh, I clicked. Sorry. Wrong. Okay. Actually, this game is much too easy.
But speaking of P, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Is this the only move that he does?
That was mute.
Okay, that's probably good too.
Yeah,
Thanks.
that's a good idea, Bina. Okay. So, He changed. Ah, damn it. And this character, or this kind of gambling character, also reappears in Lucky Tower Ultimate, the new Lucky Tower game we're making currently. But as a monster. Oh.
Now, what's interesting to me about this game is that Von Wentz and Anton, they didn't talk ahead of time about what they were gonna do. What meant what, if his standing on the hands were gonna be, this, or him doing the chicken dance is gonna be that. So it kind of implies that Von Wentz and Anton Kaufman have cheated together at some point.
Yes, you're right.
So, better watch out next time. Now let's get going.
Yeah, another great pun. And he still looks infuriated. Or
I don't blame him.
Disappointed.
He just got hustled by the best hustlers in the land.
There's some German there on the wall.
Was uns sind
Eins. It's written in like old English German font. It means what connects us is it's really a hard word. What connects us is giving things up, or like not doing things.
What connects us is not doing anything.
Yeah, actually, my grandfather had a lot of he had a classic German cellar with a lot of beer, mugs and stuff like. Oh shit, the guy's still onto me. Okay. And he had a lot of those old abstinence. Oh yeah, we are connected by abstinence. He had a lot of those plates. Oh, another graphic glitch. The broccoli. And that's what all these signs are inspired by that cellar from my grandpa.
Grandpa's cellar.
Hello there, folks.
Hello, brave knight. Where are you going?
This is a cool character named Robert Ransom.
We're headed to the King's Castle, my fellow home fry.
So you need this sharp weapon to carry out your king's desires?
This is one of the key skills
Indeed,
of
I am on a quest for the king right now. I'm
lead.
escorting this fellow here and his great
if I
riches.
want to pick one thing that
so you have a lot of gold with you.
I think we don't have a deficit.
Nothing is more golden than my knightly curl, good sir.
Tell me, what hair care product can create such pomp?
Well, I only use Dr. Heinrich's Lock-in Gold.
Nice, I'll try that one out soon then.
Wait a second. You're trying to steal my secrets of beauty.
Okay. Intense, long, unskippable dialogue.
It's a really good joke, but this is one of the moments where I think it infuriates the player because you have no power and you don't know why.
Yeah, I mean it's funny that the guy's killed in a cutscene and Von Wentz doesn't realize.
But I think if I want to pick a learning for this game, I think the reason why it annoys me and why I think it makes people angry is because it does not look like a cutscene. There should be black bars or something different perspective. Then you would be like, cool, it just happens, but you just don't know why you cannot move while everything still looks like a game.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it introduces Dr. Heinrich's Lockengold, which kind of became for us an inside joke later. So, but let's try to kill those robbers.
Check out the clocks.
Man, Mr. Kaufman isn't in good shape anymore. Huh, looks like he dropped something.
Someone asked if Benny can be a little bit louder.
Still, I can try.
So
now I'm at full power.
Oh, this sounds really loud.
Blast.
Oh.
This should be okay. Yeah, please read, Eric.
Yes, sir. All right, here we go.
Yo, King, old dog, it's your old brother Andy on the block. Check out this crazy shit. I snagged the password for some swaggy place full of bling. The rhymes you need to be spitting to open up that shit go as follows. Fix it, wise it, Gorkin. So move your ass east fast. The dough is hidden in a tomb near the pimpin' tower of Brazen Dorn. Can you dig it? Peace out, DK.
Oh man, this is so juvenile, but I still think it's really funny that you have to scroll, this ancient scroll, middle-aged scroll.
Yeah, by this really like noble person, and he just writes this in his normal life. So that was the joke, to explain it. And this is
I'm glad I still find this funny.
Yeah, I mean the way you read it was really funny. So this is actually how I say anagram of visit exit working, which was our old website name.
I was totally about to go town and snatch up the referenced it in
or
previous
someone else
stream.
does.
So thanks.
Let's put this
now nobody
password
gets a
in the
game. Same place.
Okay, and he eats the password, of course. So let's collect all this stuff here. Okay, and there's another fun thing. If you go back to the castle, I think there's a funny dialogue.
Hey, where's that guy you're supposed to break?
I think the second or third is. I think I like the second the best.
He died, but he died with honor.
What? You crazy fool! I'll show you who's the boss.
A really long cutscene to get killed by this crossbow. I think we can do another game giveaway. Who can name the film that was just referenced in this dialogue?
Who can name the film?
Man, I wish you would make questions that I can win something.
We can do it one more time with the next. I think he says the same thing. It's I mean the dialogue of the guard. Oh, you cannot actually do it a second time.
Hey, where's that guy you're supposed to break?
So pay attention to what the guard is saying.
Do you also accept more deadish guys?
What? You crazy fool! I'll show you who's the boss.
Okay, so this is really a difficult question that requires some in-depth knowledge of Bene's films.
Here's a hint for you. It's one of Benny's more popular films, and I am also very sarcastic.
Oh wow, I was thinking too.
It has to be difficult.
This must be Monty Python. Ooh.
No, it's a film from Bene, and it's also part of a series of films.
Lincoln got it. It's
Lincoln has it. Okay.
Congrats.
Lincoln knows everything. He's our super fan.
Lincoln is winning today. Good.
You'd like to learn more Lucky Tower facts or more about the Towerverse, you can follow Lincoln on our Discord. Discord.gg, and there's a bunch of letters and numbers after it. But if you go on our Twitch, you'll have a link right there. That's twitch.tv.
Are you looking for a trusty steed?
Sorry. This is a really cool dialogue, I think.
No, but I do need someone to give my shoes a shine. I offer 2 pennies a day. Is that a deal?
You can deal with my fists.
You should really do this in real life, just approach people and say, I need someone to give my shoes a shot. Okay, in fact I am.
In fact I am.
That's 1,000 gold then.
Whoa, now that's a lot of money.
I can make you a special price for a special night.
I like how everybody in this game has a name and he's just called Horse Trader.
I like how his eyebrows stay this way. He just...
That is his name. His first name is Horse, his last name is Trader.
Okay, so
Trader.
this was again quite a horrible game design decision because I think players thought they had to collect 1000 gold, which is impossible, I think. So, but actually it's a really easy way.
Mister, do you have some sweeties?
Let's see what we got here. So, how about doing me a favor now?
Sure, Mr. Candyman.
Could you distract that ugly man over there?
No problem. Now watch this.
This poor guy is just sleeping, and he's called ugly and has to take care of this kid. Oh, I thought we were doing
Yeah, great animation, by the way. So, now we can enter his home, and of course there's a pink diary on his table.
Looks like I found the good man's diary.
PR wants to know, is this kid named after Marius?
No, he's written differently. He's written Marius with a J.
Ooh la la! Now that was an interesting read.
I guess so. I don't remember if...
I don't remember either.
I think the name. I knew the name from something else. I think there was a children's series in Germany also, like some character called Marius. Okay. Oh, I almost forgot to finish the quest. Sorry. Because now we can like blackmail the horse trader.
Looky what I found, Mr. Horseman.
No, where did you get this? Give it back.
These lines might be a fun read for some of your business partners.
Are you insane? I'll give you 50 gold for it.
I think I'd rather fancy one of your ponies, sir.
Okay. I'll do whatever you want.
This is a cool walking animation.
Look at this horse. This horse is amazing. Now hand over my diary.
Now that is one sexy horse.
Yeah, this is one of the references, meme references in the game. I think there's another one, but we cannot use the horse right now because
It's not quite time to ride into glory.
we still have to find the map, and so we have to take a look at the quest hand. We have to get 15 goblin ears for
And we have to get 4 more followers.
4 more followers, they're absolutely right, Benny. We are 46 followers, 4 followers away from reaching 50. That's our goal for today. If we don't get 50, we're never streaming again. And also, I might jump off a bridge. We'll see. I don't know.
Oh, don't. And if I'm not loud enough, I can use this karaoke mic. 4 more followers!
4 more.
Oh, that's amazing.
I'll do a face reveal if we get to 50.
Holy shit. Okay, so there's actually a goblin with 15 ears here. So yeah, because we hate fetch quests like everyone else. So yeah.
I think it was around the time we really liked Maple Story, but we really hated the quests.
Yeah, and also like in every big MMO, there was this fetch quest stuff and stupid. Okay, let's just kill this guy. But yes,
It's stupid. Let's just kill him.
it's kind of.
Retreat!
I gotta say,
It's not
I
easy.
saw that you in the Twitch chat, and then later, now you're on YouTube. I don't know if you're switching back and forth, but we appreciate that you're watching us on so many different platforms.
Oh, only one? Shouldn't there be 15?
Taken from the head. Oh. taken from the head of a goblin. It smells like old socks and tastes like bumblebees. Why did he eat the ear? Why did he put the ear in his mouth?
I think
I hope this is not a glitch.
This is not a glitch. I think I know the reason is the font is not embedded into the game. So I think it just uses the default font and the font is bigger than the square or something.
Let's hope that's the case.
Let's hope, because I think the saving feature doesn't work anymore. Okay.
Smashy, smashy. Carnage!
Oh, smashy, smashy, yeah.
Carnage!
So, this is a secret. This guy behind the rock. You have to have a sweetie in your inventory so that he will appear. And I think, yeah, it works.
And now you can kill him and steal his fur.
Yeah, and now you can just skin him alive. No, he's dead. Skin him. Another beautiful graphic, and could also be useful as a carpet at home. And this is actually one of the better armors in the game. So
color coded. It's a nice outfit.
And we kind of, I mean, with Lucky Tower 2 we didn't have a real tower in the game, so we just put this tower in to kind of get some nostalgia back. But actually it's not the Lucky Tower from Lucky Tower, it's just a random tower.
And actually sleep in peace while naming this game Lucky Tower.
Yeah, so that was the whole reason. And I think with the Lucky Tower lore, you could say this is one of the failed experimental towers made by Evelius. Yeah, we kind of tested out some stuff.
Evelius has made more towers?
Yeah. So, I heard a lot of people demanded these red demons, devils, to be a part of Lucky Tower Ultimate 2, but I don't really like the designs too much, to be honest. Well, I don't know, it just looks very... just look at them. Kind of...
They look cool.
They look cool? Okay. We're slowly sliding into the... Okay. So... Oh, those witches... reappear in the new Lucky Tower game.
Retreat!
You really also need to get the flying witch in there.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the flying witch should reappear in the new Lucky Tower one as well.
Yeah, it's a really cool feature.
And oh yeah, this is... can anyone guess what's next? Oh yeah. So... have to be careful here. Oh. Yeah, this is the first appearance of the so-called Hammer Guy, who makes many appearances in the new Lucky Tower game. Because we liked it so much.
Stop, Hammer Guy!
But actually, in the new Lucky Tower game you can pick up the hammer, and this is really a big disappointment that you cannot pick up the hammer here. I don't know why we didn't, maybe because it was too difficult to do. So, 3 lucky doors.
We were on a budget.
Indeed. There was no budget. So this is a fun death trap. And he makes like a chewing sound when using a spoon, okay. So let's use another wrong door. Yeah, we try to put some classic Lucky Tower 1 moments in here. So here...
Hammer guy, hammer guy. He has a hammer, he can swing. He runs, he screams. He is the hammer guy.
So, actually we just found the trumpet for the bards, so you can see some notes here. I don't know if they're actual notes for a real music piece, but you can use the trumpet and makes a farting sound. Classy joke. And death to jazz. Why?
Because you were in your black metal phase.
I'm still in my black metal phase.
Yeah, but it's still
Death to jazz.
up to date.
But I think you wrote that, Ben. I think you are the one who always hated jazz.
No.
No?
Sometimes.
We have an internal conflict here at Studio Zoids. We're gonna put a poll out there. Do you guys
I think
like
there
jazz?
is a. I don't know why that is, but there is a comedic element about making fun of jazz. I don't know why, but it's just funny to diss jazz in a way.
It is.
Yeah, because it's so intellectual. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why, but it's just funny to I don't know, like use it as an insult. But I do like some jazz. That's cool.
Yeah, I do. At least I like some jazz influence in some bands. So.
Hey, Kaiser GX says, great, I made it. Played the original after The Longing, which got me to read Moby Dick. So not only did The Longing introduce you to Lucky Tower 2, but it also introduced you to Moby Dick. I think that's pretty cool. Kaiser, thank you very much for joining us. Don't forget to follow us on Twitch if you want to join our game giveaways for the stream.
So, this is a cave, one of the more detailed caves I drew back in the days. And I remember this cave was so detailed and that it's really, in the old days, was really laggy in this part of the game. Extremely laggy.
Because we did not manage to have like big rooms be loaded, you know, like in parts. Long file, basically.
Yeah. So, yeah, caves are still my favorite theme for any game, of course. So I really wanted to put a cave in here.
At least you didn't do like what Legend of Zelda 2 did, and you need a torch to get through caves.
Oh, no. I mean, of course, in real life, a torch, if there's no artificial light source, would be almost completely dark. But there's some crystals here, so...
His own bright personality lights the way for him.
And there's another... This is one of the traps I like best about this game, is like if you jump, you can jump down here again. And it's just... yeah, you have to wait a bit, and then 20 years later... Of course, the joke would be funny if you have to actually wait 20 years. But back then, we weren't... yeah, our game design skills weren't so high.
I think what was supposed to happen originally was you wait down there for 400 days, I think it was, and then it actually leads directly into the Longing.
It would be a good long-time plan, yeah.
Matt says, oh, so you're a Lucky Tower fan? Name every weapon.
Phew. I think even from the first Lucky Tower, I think I could name all the weapons. Certainly not from the... So I think actually the crystal weapon is really good. 40 damage? Oh no, still not good enough.
Simon RPLL or Simon Ripple, thank you for following us.
2 fish bones on a stick, what a clever improvement. Still not impressed though. It's really funny to put like small jokes in this like written form into the game. It's sadly we don't have an inventory in the new Lucky Tower game.
Wait a second. You've got this lighting coming down into the water from the crystals above. It's such a cool little detail.
Ah, well, there's some ugly movie clip effects on it as well. So,
Literally unplayable.
it's just, you have to jump on this guy. Right. So, and after beating this whole cave, all you get is a teleporter in this weird valley, and if you use it, you get teleported into a weird looking space. A flower on the floor, a stool, like what could have happened in this situation? And there's a dead fishman, and there's a counter behind him that says 8. So, EJ, do you remember what this door leads to?
I don't. I seriously, I don't. I haven't played Lucky Tower 2 since it came out.
So, yeah, it's actually the head shop. What a twist! So all this like journey was for nothing. It's another cool troll moment, and I think once we, since we're here, we can afford another hat. I think we can try to collect the fruit-themed items now.
Oh, we can buy fruit. I'm beautiful.
I like that there's no voice line about this whole journey and nobody talks and it's just not commented on at all.
Yeah, this is actually kind of cool. I think this was 100% influenced by us watching Twin Peaks all the time during... Yeah, actually when we made Lucky Tower 2 we stayed at the same place. We were just starting our studies of animation and games in Ludwigsburg, the film academy. And yeah, we had this one room where we would which was the working room, where we just watched we like worked on Lucky Tower like for 8 hours, and then we watched Twin Peaks, if I remember correctly. And
pretty much, yeah.
And we also watched Lost, and then we were so annoyed at how the show turned out to be that we...
I think we watched one season.
Yeah, like one season
then
of
we
Lost.
realized that it will go on forever.
Yeah.
What other shows should the guys watch as they're making Lucky Tower Ultimate? Tell us in chat. Dax asks, why is that fishman sequestered in the hat store?
Well, I think the backstory that we thought of is that this store owner from the hat store has kind of some dark scheme, like cult thing going on with the fishman, like Aleister Crowley type figure who is like part of the fish cult in real life, and he's actually he's wearing the same hat and clothes like the cultists that appear in the Brazen Dawn village that we will see later in the game.
Maybe see later.
So there was kind of a like mystery cult thing going on there. So we have 438 golds. I think we can afford some cool armor. Yeah, and of course the love items are the best. Have the best stats, but I think personally I like this fruit-themed things the most. And I guess, can we afford the fruity? Oh, we cannot. I think we can sell the fur and then
It's
sell.
just a bunch of fruit duct taped together.
Oh,
What do you mean 300 gold?
no, we cannot. No, but let's just buy the pineapple mace instead.
I'll tell you what. I'll give you
This looks cool.
10 gold and a hunch.
So, did we find the trumpet? Oh, we did.
Hey pal, I found your piano.
Alas, my love, united once again.
Hey, Rice Pirate. Rice Pirate just popped in our Twitch channel today.
Oh.
Just wanted to pop in. No mic or headphones Saturdays. But nice just chilling with Simmer. We love you, Rice Pirate. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, really some of the best voice actors we ever worked with, for this game. So, thanks a lot for your amazing voice lines, and hope to work with you again on the new one. Yeah, so the guard drops down and we can just use this halberd weapon, which is pretty good, actually just as good as the pineapple mace. Oh, and we can do another game giveaway, but that's gonna be extremely hard. If someone gets the reference displayed here with the bard making this fun movement. This song and movement is actually a reference to one of our favorite films, favorite short films. And one of the best animated short films, in my opinion. If someone can guess this short film, he wins everything. But it's gonna be really hard because it's not related to any of our Seufz stuff. So let's.
It's not quite time.
Oh,
to
I
ride in
forgot
glory.
to speak to the map maker. We still.
Something like middle path? As opposed to side path?
The Sorrows, no.
Listen up, I've got your ears, man.
That's a good thing to hear.
Okay, so this map that we got, like you see on the thumbnail, it looks really complex, but if you actually use it, it looks like this. So, yeah. I mean, it makes sense because in this game it's like a 2D side-scrolling, so you cannot actually move in any other direction. So this map actually makes a lot of sense in the game.
The song, to give a little help for the quiz, it's not a film made by us.
Yeah, it's not a film made by us, it's a obscure film, because, so yeah, don't take this seriously, it's too hard, I think. But it's I think we can solve it because no one will get it anyways. It's a film called Middle Dog Gets Angry by Ben Gendy. So Middle.
It's one of the most wholesome movies.
Yeah, if you want to watch a really amazing short animated film, Google Middle Dog Gets Angry.
I think it's on YouTube.
Yeah.
You're gonna post the link right in my Twitch channel.
Now, into glory I shall ride.
So now, of course, since it's a Lucky Tower game, it needs a horrible, difficult mini game in the middle of the game. And this is a horse racing game, but since I think... Okay. Even I am bad at it.
This is the most complained about part of this game.
Yeah. And it's kind of a recurring theme because in Lucky Tower 1 the most complained about part was the frog and snail mini game, and we kind of made the same mistake twice in a row. It's really, in a way, it's cute.
We need to give a shout out to the amazing musician who did all the great songs for this game, Jens Blankenburg.
Jens Blankenburg, cool guy.
So many songs so well, and they're just so catchy, all of them.
And then he went to be an intern at Hans Zimmer, I guess. but I don't know how that
And we
went.
actually, this part was way harder and then we had some beta testers and we made it easier.
Still wasn't.
But it has checkpoints at least.
It reminds me so much of the Battletoads segment. At least Battletoads gives you an arrow that stuff is coming up.
In this case, the foreground is the most annoying part because you. And this, of course, is a reference to the gunsmith. Okay.
Chat wants to know what's going to be the horrible, terrible, bad for your health, really hard minigame for Lucky Tower Ultimate.
This is something we asked ourselves too. We don't know yet.
Stefan, are you playing an accordion?
But yeah, in the tradition of the Lucky Tower games, there should be a horrible minigame.
Yeah.
Unskippable.
What's happening right now?
But it's really cute how they ride on donkeys. It's really adorable.
Yeah, with carrots.
Oh, guys. ZL2 Noob Zero, thank you for following us.
Okay. I like how he sticks into the ground. So. Oh.
I think you died just before the last checkpoint.
Yeah, it's a. I think we are almost arrived. The next.
The song is amazing. I love the sound effects to this level.
Yeah.
This game has some nice screams.
Yeah, those backgrounds were done by another artist.
Finally, I've arrived. This trusty tree looks strong enough to hold my steed.
Those backgrounds were done by Kiana Nakshine, nowadays acclaimed short film director, and she studied with us. So
this part is my favorite part. Smashy. Reminds me of a nice fall.
yeah, I really like it still. So another great game design fail. Actually, this is where you have to go because there's the tomb, but a lot of players didn't realize there were like stairs here, so they just skipped. Yeah, stairs are a recurring theme in our games. So.
Stop right there, intruder. Only those who know the words of wisdom may proceed.
No captions here.
So, this is another case where the character is playing actively against the player, so he has forgotten the password, which is obviously a reference to... how many games can we give away?
As many as you want. Give them away. Give them all away.
Okay, so what reference to which actually a feature film is this a reference?
That he has to check his notes or something?
No, that he has forgotten like the right words to speak in a very important point. Like the most important things that he had to remember, he forgot at this at a later time.
All right. So, what movie is this referencing?
Oh, Rice Pirates.
Nice.
Nice one.
Rice Pirate will get you a free game.
So there's also an owl on there. Yeah, and this is the Ginger Knight, voiced by Yotam Perel.
Oh, hey there. You look like you're on an important quest.
Why, yes, I'm going for that massive treasure hidden in that tomb over yonder.
Did you just say massive treasure?
2 more followers.
Did I? No, I meant groovy pleasure.
Well, I'm gonna have a look anyway.
So, and he's waiting there at the tomb to ruin our quest. So let's take this mushroom. Becomes very important later. It's the first mushroom you can actually pick up, which is weird when you think about it. So, but since Rice Pirate is still on here, let's hear some great Rice Pirate lines. I think the Alchemist.
Oh, I'm the alchemist here. Do you need any herbs or potions?
Show me your goods.
So we can actually buy a lot of cool stuff on here, like
An herb that can be used for potions.
let's buy everything. We can sell this one. So let's buy everything.
I really like that fossil. I've got this hood, maybe a pineapple. How much will you give me for the spider?
But yeah, let's use that later. I think let's go straight to this guy, which has the best. This hat is inspired, of course, by I think Vermin Supreme is his name, like this guy who runs for presidency every time. Yeah, Worm Supreme.
Stop right there! No infidels shall enter this holy place!
I had this character as my profile pic for a long time. Yeah, I like this design. And this voice acting is brilliant.
His lips, I think, are my favorite part.
And let's talk to this guy.
What's the matter, pale boy?
There's a spooky ghost to hide
Finn
in her walls.
Fistlewit. I think the option everyone picked was you can go back in, so I'm gonna pick that as well.
You can go back in. He's gone.
Really?
Yeah.
So another evil choice presented to the player that I think everyone used. Oh, I talked to him again.
I'll see what I can do.
Can I enter? Yeah.
Oh hey, which grave did you come from?
I've been locked out of my place because I forgot the password.
Maybe I can help you find it.
The password can be found in the holy shrine at the top of the city. But I can't go there because the holy aura doesn't allow ghosts. You, however, could go there, but you'll need to trick them.
No problem. I'm a master of disguise.
So,
can you tell us how the afterlife works in the Towerverse, please?
well, sometimes you can become a ghost. Depends on how you die. Yeah. There's a Edgar Allan Poe book on the floor. For some reason, I was reading a lot of Edgar Allan Poe at the time, so I kind of always try to put references in. It says minimalism is the key on the wall behind a door that you cannot access. But I think that was just either it was scrapped later in the game or it was just false clue for the player. So you cannot actually enter the store. And this is a great dialogue with
Get out!
Joshua Toma as Terry Knucklepint.
I think I'd rather stay.
You better get going, or you're gonna feel these babies.
Ha! My grandpa's dog would knock you out in a jiffy.
So, you wanna decide it the manly way?
Say hello to Mr. Fist. Huh?
Okay, so this is a fist fight, and actually, if you just press attack, it does nothing at all, because it just blocks your attack. So all you have to do is like wait for him to raise his arm, and then you can land a punch in his face, or you don't.
Yeah, like Tyson's punch out, but Tyson's punch out. Now
And
that
yeah,
sounds like the beginning of a really hard minigame that everybody's gonna hate.
probably. So this is actually kind of was meant as a commentary for us by us that actually violence leads to nothing, because in this case it doesn't. You don't get anything. You just have knocked out this guy and that's it. No rewards for meaningless violence.
And Lincoln has a question. He says he's been playing this game for 5 years and he hasn't been able to unlock the last medal. How does he do that?
What is the last medal? Name? Is it a secret?
His last medal.
I don't know. What's the I can check real quick.
Oh no.
Or you check, Eric? Yeah.
Yes, Lincoln check. You let us know which medal it is and we'll maybe tell you.
Okay. So this is a really tragic character called Ben Wanderlust. Let's see.
Excuse me, sir, did you see a man with a funny-looking red hat? I was hiking with my brother, but now I can't find him anymore.
I'll let you know when I see him.
This is one of the coolest side quests in the game. And you can just skip all the fighting because we don't need any more money. I think we can just open this chest without getting killed. And there he is. His brother has died.
The guy didn't have anything on him? You didn't even check his pockets.
So, and now I can talk to his brother again. And let's see. I can either tell him that his brother has died, then he will attack me because he cannot take the truth. And if we say he's just relaxing a bit right there around the corner, he will go and like die as well to the snails. So I think it's...
And you can wear the hat and go to him and then he will attack you right away.
I think morally the only right decision would be to not tell him anything, but let's...
He died gruesomely, but his head's alright.
What? No, you filthy liar.
I really like how he's like so desperate. And does he follow you to the city? He doesn't, okay. So I think we can just leave him here and...
Ends up going for the bad ending. He's stealing from the hobos, he's telling these people that their family members have died.
So this is one of the hardest quests and one of the worst quests in the game. We have to get into the Holy Shrine, we have to find the password. And the password can be found... the password can be found in the Holy Shrine. And we cannot get into the Holy Shrine because the Ghost King cannot go there, and we have to like trick the cultists to believe us to be one of them. Oh, and there's Novice Pim
Sure, hand over
talking
the
to
money.
us.
Not so fast. I want to try my new teleport spell on you. It'll move you only a few meters, nothing spectacular.
That sounds cash worthy.
So there's a small Easter egg in this scene. You can actually see the Exit Working logo here as a star field. Okay, so this is a really...
How many constellations have you hidden in here?
I don't know. So this is a really... of course, this was inspired by the Half-Life 1, like where you're on this alien planet. I don't know what the planet is called, something with an X. So you just got randomly teleported into space, but yeah, let's just skip.
Yay! It finally worked! I'm a genius!
So we have the mushroom, and we have... I think I need to talk to I think I need to talk to the alchemist one more time. Ah, yeah.
I saw some fancy growings out on the hill. Wanna come see them?
What type do you mean?
Fungus camosus.
Really? The red-haired mushroom is super rare in this area. Can you bring me an example?
So we have to create a red-haired mushroom, and the best way to do that is, or the only way to do that, is by getting a red hair from the ginger knight that we met earlier, who has been captured by some... oh, yeah. Our horse has died, of course, as a game design decision to make it impossible to leave this place, of course. Let's see. He has been captured, and we can...
Ginger! Carnage! Eat steel! Carnage!
So we cannot actually set him free, which is another mean thing to do that the player cannot really control. But we can hit him to obtain one of his red locks.
I like how you
now that's one
cut off the hair
mushroom.
with a pineapple.
Yeah. So we actually, because we bought the resin from the alchemist, we now have this red-head mushroom assembled. And yeah. Before we go out, I think we can use some of those funny items that we have. I think the mystery bottle... ah, it just recolors us. So this is actually a feature reappearing in the new Lucky Tower as well. Frog vomit. Let's drink that. Ah, now he just makes funny faces. Amalgam is... I think this does something to the teeth. Ah, golden tooth.
This stuff makes me feel funny.
And I think... Imokuth? Ah, this makes us have 2 diamond teeth for some reason. So, let's go. Whoa. Okay, this is... it's a good thing that I used those diamond teeth. Okay, so there's a lot of backtracking in this game, which is also not really a good game design decision, but yeah, it's hard to do in 2D games. So we have the red-head mushroom. We can now go to the alchemist.
Looky what I got, pal!
Damn, that's incredible! I need to see this place. Can you lead me the way?
You will be stunned.
I love the way he says, "Can you lead me the way?" is one of my favorite voiced lines in the game. Sounds so,
yeah.
So.
Yeah, Rice Pirate really nailed this noble, like sound. Yeah. So.
Can you lead me the way?
That's the place, dude. Maybe you have to look a little closer to see them.
So this is obviously a really mean decision for the player, because you have to get his cape, but the only way to do that is to straight up murder this guy by luring him out on the field and killing him from behind. So yeah, that's what I have to do. Sorry.
This poor guy, and then you just steal his clothes and leave him out there in the wilderness.
Yeah, this is, I mean, thinking about it, this is really horrible behavior, but I mean, it's, he could be stunned. I mean, he's not, maybe he's just sleeping.
Why is he smiling so creepily that he's stolen the robe and he looks like such a creeper?
Yeah, I mean, it's one of the few times when his face is redrawn, so... I mean, von Wanst has not really... he's one of the characters that
Just
only
never redraw those faces.
looks good in one position. Redrawing the face is
Like Mickey
impossible.
Mouse.
Yeah. So
G'day, Lazarus.
he just assumes us to be the alchemist. So this is Nemo me impune lacessit is Latin, and this is actually from my favorite short story by Edgar Allan Poe. It's called The Cask of Amontillado. That's also in The Longing, if anyone has played The Longing. So
The Cask of Amontillado is one of my favorite books. Or short stories, I should say.
really cool.
Yeah.
And do you remember what it means?
The Cask of that's the one where he gets
No, I mean the saying in Latin.
Oh no, I thought it was. I always thought it was some type of wine or something.
No, it's Nemo me impune lacessit means no one punishes me, or no one like annoys me without punishment. And
I didn't even see this until you started saying that. I'm like, where is that Latin coming from? Now I see it.
It's from the Edgar Allan Poe Cask of Amontillado short story.
Yeah, Edgar Allan Poe loved Latin music.
Okay, so now we got the password, but of course he has dropped his disguise, and the player cannot actually do anything. Like I said, this game is about the main character being annoying to the player.
Who are you? Kill this intruder!
This is a really cool moment where I think you can actually... Can I redress in the rope? No, okay. I cannot. Okay. So suddenly... Ah yeah. Can I still go into the shop? Oh, yeah. She doesn't care. Ursel's Würstelstub, or what it's called. So let's just heal ourselves. So they're patiently waiting for us outside.
I love this lady's huge face.
So I really like that you have to fight the whole village. It's like... So, we have...
Good job, mate. Did you find the password?
Look at these juicy booties on these cultists.
Fix-it, wise-it, Gorgon. Now, where's my reward?
You shall have this ancient sword of glory.
It's one of the best jokes in the game.
Yeah, you get the ancient sword of glory, but... as you can read...
Dude, this weapon doesn't deal any damage. It's made from air. What a fraud.
You can actually equip it, and it looks pretty epic, but it's just an air sword. So
hey Benny, just wanted to let you know we confirmed Edgar Allan Poe. He enjoyed cumbia, which is a kind of Latin music.
Nice.
So we've almost finished the game. All we need to do is now get to the end of the tomb.
Fix-it, wise-it, Gorgon.
Correct.
So this is not sexual at all.
Retreat! Submit! It's obviously everyone else that has a dirty mind. Smashy, smashy. Carnage! Carnage!
Get out of my holy tomb!
Now, why does the Medusa cover? Wait a second, hang on. It's the Medusa face!
Yeah, it's I kind of regret using memes.
I don't.
You don't?
Not at all.
Okay, because
No, because it's Megusta and Medusa.
yeah, it was kind of it was more than just putting a meme into the game.
It didn't age really well because it's.
I think no one remembers this meme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's still pretty funny.
You're able to change.
That's a really good question. Sorry.
You're able to change one thing in this game. What do you change? Well, obviously the one dialogue with Smith, I think could be funnier, and besides that, or in general, I would make the dialogue options to be skippable.
I think this changing one thing doesn't really help a lot, so I would also opt for the dialogues because that just annoys me. But if you would start to change things in the game to make it better from the gameplay, you would have to change it all.
Yeah, you would have to change most things.
So I would just go for changing the bad.
Yeah, I mean, being able to skip dialogues. I think we wanted to put it in, but it was just because Flash was so buggy, we just couldn't make it. If I remember correctly, it was just too complicated.
I think it was too late at the point that we wanted to do it because all the dialogues are on a timeline.
Yeah, so
what you're saying is the thing that you would change the most about Lucky Tower 2 is making Lucky Tower Ultimate.
Yeah. Sure, yeah. I mean, there's a reason why we're making Lucky Tower Ultimate. I mean, for me, this it's kind of I would really want to make a Lucky Tower game where the game design is thought out, and back then we didn't have the skill to do it, or yeah. So it's really cool to visit the franchise now 9 years later, or even 10 years later, and yeah. So let's continue here.
Steel. Steel. Yes, they're literally eating a pineapple.
So I think there's a trap here hidden. Let me dive one time to the Medusa. I think it looks cool. I like how the Ghost King is laughing at our death.
Get out of my holy tomb!
Okay.
Such a jerk.
You can actually skip all of this fighting. You can just walk by because you're faster.
That fist came out of nowhere.
Yeah. You can see there's one of the stairs is slightly darker, so.
When you guys made this game, was the goal just to anger everyone that played it?
Well, damn it.
Well, the thing is, trolling was a really popular kind of humor at Newgrounds.
Get out of my holy tomb!
I think that influenced.
That's true.
Get lost!
There were a lot of moments where people would just put really funny things into, like when the one Harry Potter came out where somebody dies and everybody's like, who's gonna die? People made random Newgrounds movies and put the character that dies, blah 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 dies just at the end without it having to do anything with the movies, just to spoil people.
Yeah.
There was a lot of Newgrounds was really number one source for trolling.
That's true. So Matt does know
One to
all of
death,
the doors.
One to kinghood, one to destiny.
Yeah, so there are the 3 endings of Lucky Tower 2. We made it to the end. So I think we can just pick all of them because all of them are really cool. And this is the...
Wait a second, look at the top of this. Oh, they said teleport in like wingdings. Oh, this one does too. You can see it says teleport.
Yeah, you're right. And these statues give some clues about what will happen. So in this case, it's obviously kinghood. And let's see the king ending, which is probably the most like jolly ending of the game.
Looks like I'm king after all. Time to chill like a boss.
Yeah, so you get your own statue at the town and you get to enslave people. And you can also see the bard in the slaves group.
How did it go so wrong so quickly?
Yeah, a lot of beta testers from Newgrounds and also from our family. And this is the ending. You enslaved a lot of people, you sent them to the cake mines, and as you can see, there's already a bad ending hint with the jester having poisoned your cake. So yeah. He gets his rightful revenge through poison. So let's pick the second ending, which...
Oh wow, ZL2 Noob 0 says, wow, this guy really sucks. As in, Von Wentz sucks.
Well, he is a pretty horrible, at least in Lucky Tower 2. I think this is reason, I think we... in Lucky Tower 2 he's a bit too evil in regards to like the player cannot really influence his decision, cannot really influence him, and yeah, you cannot really decide to be more like play as a good character. The character just takes on this role, and looking back, this is kind of a problem for a long time. Like, it would be interesting to be able to play the game really mean and then really good, but of course there's also like you have to see what's possible with the resources. But actually it would be interesting to play the game as a good character, as a bad character, and in the new Lucky Tower game you actually can. So that's something that's important to us, that in the new Lucky Tower game you can always decide when to do something that's like morally ambivalent, ambiguous, that you can actually decide yourself. So this is the death ending, and let's see what happens.
I feel like I've lost weight. So, what's this place got to offer?
Sounds like Caribbean kind of music.
I like how Lugos is just laughing at him.
But now they become best friends.
I have to say, he looks a little bit thicker in this game than the new one.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
and now they just go around together, haunting people.
Yeah, so they forgot the password again. So
no.
both endings that we played so far have really bad endings, actually, if you think about it. In the first one, he gets poisoned. In the second one, he gets locked out of the tomb and has to haunt other people as a ghost. But let's see what the third ending is, and obviously I think everyone knows what the third ending will be, because it's the canonical ending, the true ending, if you will.
This is where I get everything. I become the king and very rich, and at the end of it, everyone loves me too.
I'll smash you to bits.
So this is Destiny.
Right?
So, yeah, sure. No problem. And let's see what this does.
I can see adventure peeking through that giant hole in the floor.
Dun dun dun.
So, actually, and this is kind of something that this was supposed to be kind of a twist. It's called Lucky Tower 2, but it's actually the prequel to Lucky Tower 1. So if you click here, click to play the next part of the series, it's a link leading to Lucky Tower 1. And at the end of Lucky Tower 1, he gets back to the tower naked, and that's the beginning of Lucky Tower Ultimate, the third part. So
really it goes 2, 1, 3.
Yes.
You don't seem surprised. You don't seem excited, Eric.
I'm stuck in the tower. I've been stuck in this stupid tower for years, and I'm tired of it.
Yeah, well, I think the Lucky Tower Ultimate, we cannot spoil too much about the lore behind how the tower will work, and if you will get out, will the tower end in a way. But let's just say, to me, there's a reason the game is called Lucky Tower Ultimate. So it should cover all possible possibilities and be like really the best, like summing up the game series in a good way.
You know what I think you should do, is I think you should maybe just play 5 minutes of the new Lucky Tower.
Oh,
let's compare and contrast.
Play 5 minutes. Well, chronologically, I should play Lucky Tower 1 now, but
yeah, I guess.
I think we already played for 2 hours, and I still have
You're right.
I still have to hand paint a few shade figurines. So I'm afraid I don't have so much time left.
Let's save it for next time then.
So, any more questions?
Yeah, if you want to make us happy, we need 2 more followers.
Oh wait, hang on. We got a first time chatter. Jack on 12. Jack on D12. Whatever. Thanks for joining our chat. As you can tell, we're exactly 2 followers away from 50. It would mean a lot to us if you just press that follow button and I'll say your name all sexy.
And I will say it like it's coming from space.
And I will not say it at all.
Oh, he's already followed. I'm sorry, Jack on. Thank you, Jack Ond. I appreciate you following. All right, well, guys, do we have any more questions for Hands on the Bidding about Lucky Tower 2 or Lucky Tower in general or Lucky Tower Ultimate coming out 2020?
2024! Maybe.
2024. Coming out 2024 Lucky Tower Ultimate.
Matt has a question.
And while we're... Okay, Matt has a question. While Matt is formulating his question, let me tell you guys a couple of things. First off, if you are not already a Twitch follower, please follow us on twitch.tv/studiosvoice. We try to do once a week a little bit of a community event. We give away a couple of games. If I owe you any games, please come into our Discord. You can find that on our Twitch. You can find that in our Steam. You can find that on our YouTube. You can pretty much just go anywhere or slashy.com to get a link to our Discord. Please join that. If I owe you a game, let me know. Remind me. I have a bad memory sometimes. Also, if you want to participate in game giveaways, you got to watch us on twitch.tv/studiozoips. And I think we are just about almost up. I think we got... Okay, Matt has a question. Why is Von Wantz so evil then?
Well, it's kind of was supposed to be, or is supposed to be, black humor, kind of. I mean, he is so full of himself that he cannot see the
I think he's rather
suffering of the people. I think he doesn't really, he's not evil in a sense that, for me, evil would be someone who actively pursues the suffering of others, or who knows about the suffering, but I think he just doesn't realize that his acts cause suffering, or that he kind of...
He's very self-centered.
So self-centered and so like a bit... dumb, actually, that he cannot fathom the struggles of other people. And at least in Lucky Tower 2, he was very much this way. I think in Lucky Tower 1 and Ultimate, he's a bit less evil in the sense that, it's more fun-natured. Why is his family...
Go ahead.
I didn't want to stop you from saying anything. Another question... Why is his family sigil a beer with 2 maces? Well, he likes beer and he likes maces. Or his family does, so.
He likes getting drunk and then beating people up. That's what he likes.
Did you...
Will Lucky Tower Ultimate have a swamp?
Someone got... Stefan X Michael?
Who could that be? Sorry.
Stefan X Michael, get out.
Probably it will have some swampy area outside of the tower.
Lucky Tower Ultimate will drain the swamp.
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
Did you ever plan to make an animation?
Dax has a really great...
Did you ever plan to make an animation?
Dax has a really great question. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
Well, I think we both reading the chat.
Second lag. I'm sorry, guys.
Okay, so did we ever plan to make animation about Von Wanst's past? Actually, we never planned any animations about Von Wanst at all because, like I said, it's really hard to draw him from any perspective other than like his side view.
Well,
so,
Walt Disney managed to do that.
Yeah, so that's the problem that plagues us with this game, or with this character, so we cannot really do any animation with him. And we never planned to do it.
No animation whatsoever.
Yeah, I mean, it could work maybe in a, like, if it would be in the kind of logic of the game where it's like all side-scrolling and... but I cannot really imagine a Lucky Tower animated film from many angles and like really good cinematography. I think that would kind of not be part of the aesthetic. So maybe some
Well, the
South
thing is,
Park-like
we were
animation.
approached by Marvel for a tie-in for Lucky Tower, but it turns out they just don't have the technology to bring Von Wantz's beauty to the silver screen.
True. Why is it a quest for immortality? Well, that's gonna be answered in Lucky Tower Ultimate. But the
Oh my god.
tower definitely has something to do with immortality.
It will all be revealed.
Eula33, thank you for following us.
One more follower to go.
We just need one more follower, guys. Just the one more follower, please. Can somebody follow us? Oh my god.
Somebody with a split personality syndrome or something, you know?
Okay. 49 is the infamous Ela Duca. If I said that wrong, I apologize. Not
Sounds
that
like a
much,
drug dealer from South America. Yeah. The Duke.
Alright. Well,
Is the monkey
Well,
from the
this
first
screen-
Q&A
oh, wait,
still
no, wait.
alive behind that McDonald's? The monkey that codes all of our games.
No, it was the random. I think it was an anecdote how the randomization. He's still alive, and he just married and has 3 kids now.
I'm pretty sure we fired him and hired Paul because Paul was cheaper.
Yeah, monkeys are
Hard to maintain. Yeah.
American monkeys. Oof. They have a union now.
Hey, Ela. Thanks for following us. We appreciate that and the heart.
Okay, so since there are no more questions, like EJ said, you can, if you want a game, should they directly message you on Discord?
Yes, they should directly message me, please. I'm actually going to put in the Twitch chat, I'm going to put a link to our Discord here in just 1 second. And if you guys join our Discord, that'd be awesome. We have a lot of stuff that we talk about throughout the week. A lot of really engaging conversations. So if you'd like to be a part of that, awesome. But if for no other reason, then please join our Discord to get your free games. I also want to give us a shout out because we're working really hard. Well, Benny's working really hard on our TikTok. So make sure to follow us on TikTok. I think it's just at Studio Seufz.
Yes.
Really easy to spell.
Fun stuff, fun videos.
No,
dances.
guys, we did it. We did it, guys. Definitely not a dupe 0. All right, I promised. I think it's time for the face reveal. I did promise.
Face reveal. Wow, it's your face.
You're a handsome man. Oh, you're muted, Eric.
Thank you very much. I wanted to show off my favorite thing that I've ever received before, guys. This is my favorite T-shirt. Now wait a second.
That looks gorgeous, and the shirt too.
Thank you so much. I wanted to make sure I looked good for today. I just realized I have Zoom filters on. It's adding more beard than I have. It's giving me a nice thick mustache. Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, I know. Thanks, Mats. I appreciate it. That's not what I expected to look like either. But my mom gave me these jeans, so. Well, guys, thank you for joining us today, and thank you for getting us to 50 followers. I'm really proud of everybody here. I'm looking forward to doing more events with you guys.
Nice. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, see you next time. I think we're going to do a Christmas-themed stream.
Oh my god, yes, you're
And
right.
because we have so many old Flash games which are Christmas-themed, And now it's the season.
Get some skeletons out of our cupboards. There's some horrible and a lot of fun stuff in there. We're gonna play it, I think, next week? Is it next week?
Yes,
thought so.
Okay. You are correct. It is December the 5th we are joining. It's December the 5th. That's next Sunday. That's 7 days from now. Roughly the same time. I think should be roughly the same place. We're going to be doing some Christmas holiday themed games and tunes.
Well, it's nice. We really have a lot of Christmas stuff, and I totally forgot about all this. And it's gonna get It's. I'm looking forward to Santa's Bolshevist clampdown.
Yeah, some of these games are not even online anymore that we're going to play. So
you guys are
they're so good.
See stuff you've never seen before.
Yeah, it's gonna be intense.
This is the Sinterklaas birthday. This is actually, we're calling it the Studio Zoids Sinterklaas Special. And hey, who knows? Maybe you guys will get some presents. Maybe you'll get beaten. Who knows?
Yeah, so see you next week, hopefully.
See you guys next week. We'll announce it in the Discord. Have a good one, guys, and thanks everyone.
Bye.
Have a nice Sunday.